2K. Sports hit right. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Out on the perimeter, it's Pajemski and Wiggins. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. And it's Curry in at the point. And for the Timberwolves, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at small forward. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. G.A., what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Wiggins. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. Count it.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Left side, Edwards. Has to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Wiggins has got it. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randle.
Spectacular move. Wiggins' elevation, body control, strength, elite across the board.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. On the wing, Wiggins. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. He takes it in, and Wiggins throws it down.
Off the dribble drive, Wiggins gets a step. Hard to get in front of him after that.
Edwards looking it over. Launches it. They get it back. Gobert. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Curry finds Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. A 3-ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now Edwards, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry, connects from 3-point range.
Nice smooth 3-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Wiggins sets a screen for Curry. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Edwards. And another three for Minnesota.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry against Conley. Curry kicks to Wiggins. No good on the three. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Edwards slams it in.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Here's Curry. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And the wide open shot from Green. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Minnesota leading by 4. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
Now here's Green. Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Curry's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Minnesota shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. That free throw, no good.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke, but what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Here he goes, and the layup falls. He's got 13.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
He gets it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He put together quite a quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. For Minnesota, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Curry. And, yes, it's good. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Edwards against Wiggins. Out to Edwards. Randall, a screen on Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards finds Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, they've made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Curry. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
There's a good screen. It's Curry outside. Minnesota with the rebound. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition tape foul.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Wiggins against Edwards. The three. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors trail by 5. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And that one drops.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Outside Edwards. Edwards at the rim.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
A shot by Curry, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. Here's McDaniels, outside Edwards. There's 1:17 left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards with another miss. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. From deep, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got 6 points in the quarter.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Edwards against Wiggins. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Green taking his time here. Green with a screen for Curry. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. Edwards with another miss. Here's Wiggins. It's all evened up. Wiggins has got 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Podziemski. And we are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The Warriors, 33. Teams are returning to center court. And get ready for the big half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And
how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Kevon Looney. Then it's Hield. Then there's Moody. And it's Payton in at the point guard position. Hield with the bucket.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. Things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Here's Dillingham. He can't get it to go. Payton with some nice D. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Kuminga finds Hield. Some nice passing by Golden State.
Good decision-making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Timberwolves have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Payton outside. Crafty move. And it's good on the way in. And the Warriors lead by 9. Minnesota shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Reed with a screen on Hield. Here's DiVincenzo. And he banks in the lane. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points.
You know, in the pick and roll, you got a lot of options, but sometimes the best option is to do it yourself. DiVincenzo making the right choice there.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Payton outside. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Kuminga. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Looney, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 7. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the 3rd here. DiVincenzo against Hield. DiVincenzo can't hit it.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Timberwolves foul. Second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Moody. 4 on the shot clock. Plays it up and makes it in. Moody's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Nailed from three-point land.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Payton outside. Again, Golden State.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. D right on him. Miller sets a screen for DiVincenzo. Pass to Miller. Clock at 6. And it's Miller with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And the dunk by Payton.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's the drive, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Golden State. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Oh,
yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Curry with the bucket.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside Edwards. Here's the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burners, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
They kick it out to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 6. For 3, Edwards. It's Edwards finishing in stride.
Exactly how you want to run the break. Great execution by Edwards.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Podziemski. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
My goodness, have mercy. Breaking ankles like there's no tomorrow.
Edwards. Agile drive by Edwards.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Conley against Curry. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it. every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Curry looking it over. All alone. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Long move inside by Edwards.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Curry. And the basket is good. Curry's got 9 points now in just the second half.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Got a piece of it. Outside Curry. 1:19 left in the fourth. Curry crashes inside. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Gary Payton has checked in for the Warriors. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Here's Curry. It falls.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Here's Curry. Edwards with the block. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. And Conley drops them both. Here's the Warriors with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Yes!
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you.
happy to have you. A look at the starting group here for Denver. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point. All right, Grant, 2 of the West's most formidable squads going at it here.
You know, B.A., looking to prove who is the one to beat in their conference. You love this a lot.
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Murray. And he banks in the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Left side, Edwards. Knocks down the triple. Edwards got his second basket of the night.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Randle pulls down the board. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who was unafraid to mix it up inside.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Brown. 4-3. Randle pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And Edwards slams it in.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Now here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Outside Edwards. And it's Denver with a rebound. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Edwards. And slammed it home. And the foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Nikola Jokic.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Free throw good. Edwards. Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. 3-level scorer, versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
To the paint, and stolen by Gobert.
Well, getting in the lane and making your presence known is a crucial part of the defense for these guys.
Here's Edwards. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Dillingham with a rebound. Minnesota leading by 8. Left side, Edwards. A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Denver. Porter looks it over. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And this is how you execute through contact. Porter Jr. outworking the defense in style.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, man. get in his way.
He's not an easy man to slow down, Grant, that's for sure.
He saw the defense playing soft and simply used his natural gifts to take advantage.
Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Porter against Edwards. With 1 on the clock, and Edwards slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and honest.
And so it's Minnesota ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves.
Oh, my goodness. The athleticism of Anthony Edwards on full display.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And ooh, Edwards with style and authority.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tuck, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Murray, shot is good.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards packs it home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Yeah, how about the handles right there for Murray? I mean, that was filthy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. Nuggets trail by 10. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jokic. Look at Jokic working inside.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
Edwards against Murray. Edwards looking for an opening. All right, Doris, you think this heliocentric style of play can lead to championship success?
Brian, this is such a big-time question, and I think a difficult one to answer. By heliocentric, we mean that the best player on your team is making up a greater percentage of the usage, meaning the ball is in their hands more. What that has led to are some of the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. But does it lead to championships? That is the answer to the question we all seek.
Here's Murray, and he drives in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
Outside Edwards. Oh, the finish inside by Edwards.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Edwards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Nuggets trail by 8. Now here's Murray. 14 points for him. And here's Jokic outside. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc. Jokic buries it.
Outside Edwards. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. The whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Murray. It's stolen. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Substitution on court.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Up top, Edwards. Look at Edwards just slashing his way to a strong finish.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Timberwolves. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 from Michael Malone. They've got DeAndre Jordan. Dario Saric is out there with Peyton Watson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And Nas Reed has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Nas has got big-time game.
The Timberwolves lead by 9. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Oh, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
You're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Watson. Pass to Jordan. Back to Watson. Just 5 to shoot. That shot missing. Great D that time from Miller. And so Conley will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Miller the bucket on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. Westbrook outside. Hey, expanding his range. Drains the triple.
Russell Westbrook wants to keep the defense honest, so he'll make just enough three-point shots to do exactly that.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Westbrook taking his time here. Stolen by Conley. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Nuggets understand their opportunity. Coach Michael Malone said, we have a special, unique player, and that window is only open for so long. If we want to try and be a dynasty, we need a standard of excellence each and every day, and it's my job to hold the guys accountable. Ryan?
Yep, and it starts from the top. He's done it well. Thanks, Allie. Here's Westbrook, and jams it home. Westbrook.
Well, what an excellent handle Russell Westbrook has, and that allows him to shred the defense with these quick drives.
And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, that sends a clear message to the defense. Russell Westbrook up high in a strong finish.
Outside, DiVincenzo. 1:27 left in the third quarter. Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Strawther. To the inside. Here's Jordan. Comes up empty down low.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Reed in the post. Saric covers. And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
.51 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Westbrook outside. Pass to Strawther. 4 on the clock. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Denver shooting their first free throw of the night. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Puts up a 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Tipped. Here's Strawther. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Ed is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. Oh!
That is big-time strength from Anthony Edwards. He's got the perfect basketball frame.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Outside Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. 6 to shoot. Jokic the screen. The Nuggets need to get one up. Second shot opportunity, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Timberwolves lead by 12. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Here's Edwards. Count it. Edwards has got 39.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Outside Murray. Randall pulls down the board. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Outside Edwards. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Aaron Gordon. Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
Westbrook against Edwards. Dives for it. The ball's knocked loose. Porter with the steal. Outside Murray. With the drive to end the drought. And the layup is up and in.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Edwards against Westbrook. Outside Edwards. Rebounded by Denver. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jokic, good.
Zero hesitation from Jokic. Just so confident in his skills.
1:36 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. To the wing, right side. Back to Edwards. Five on the clock. Oh, he misses the dunk. Nuggets trail by 13.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening.
knocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow, Russell Westbrook, when he's engaged defensively, he can send it back.
And he gets that one.
Assisted by Nikola Jokic.
And Minnesota with possession here. 17 points was their biggest margin. It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Westbrook. Minnesota again missing. Oh, he tries a three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a
Moves are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, in at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Peyton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And both teams look to move the ball around, stand to create more offense.
Well, that's usually the best way to attack, especially against good defenses. Ball movement moves the defense, and when you've got the defense on the move, that's when you can break them down and get high percentage shots. It takes patience. It takes unselfishness.
It seems to be the most efficient way, doesn't it?
It does, especially against really good defenses.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And pretty consistent from range. Wiggins has the natural tools to do a little bit of everything.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Jokic with it. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Warriors basketball.
Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. And Curry, here we go. Looking for Peyton, he gets it there. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
You know, Coach, guys who... Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
What a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Here's Murray. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Curry passes to Peyton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal
What
foul.
you appreciate most about Curry is his confidence, especially when it comes to how far he can connect from.
And he's good on the second. When it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
And he's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's got 6.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Peyton, right side. Here's Curry. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Gordon against Wiggins. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Pass to Jokic. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And the teardrop coming from a 7-footer. No one is stopping the Joker there.
Murray against Curry. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got his second bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Nuggets are an example of how you build a contender from the ground up. Coach Michael Malone says, I'm hoping we can be a blueprint for a lot of young teams, young coaches, and young GMs. Be patient. Let it build the right way, bring in the right kind of people, and you never know what's going to happen. Kevin?
Well, David, you've just triggered a lot of thoughts here. But doing it that way, to me, feels the right way. And a lot of fun to watch their success. And we thank you for the report. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. Lets a floater go. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside, Payton. They kick it out to Green. Over Jokic. The offensive rebound. On the wing, Green. Green, the screen. Lets it go from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in the Bay Area. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Payton is out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Here's Curry. Nice D from Porter.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Back to Curry. They set the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Curry surveying the D. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Outside Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Shot clock at 6. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here.
Well, that's just great awareness. He was ready and took advantage.
And the dunk by Payton.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Murray kicks to Jokic. Flexing that range, Nikola Jokic.
3 points.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Curry, a screen on Porter. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Murray outside. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Plays it up and in on the nice reverse. Murray's got 10 points in the game. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now, here's Payton. Defense is right there. Curry on the wing. He's got 5. Curry from 3.
And the lightning quick release of Curry really came in handy there.
Murray against Payton. Murray outside. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
On defense, Golden State. And it's Murray with the jam.
And there's no doubt Murray can fill it up. Good luck bringing him down to earth when he's on this kind of a roll.
Here's Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor. He's really a perfect fit with this score.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Denver. Healed with it. Now guarded by Saric. Pass to Pajemski. 6 on the shot clock. And then Heal with the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Check out the elevation from Westbrook. He's got some of the best hops in the league.
Outside, Kuminga. Shoots from 14. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, they've got Saric. He's out there with Peyton Watson. Russell Westbrook out there with Jordan. And it's Strawther in at the 2-guard spot. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Nuggets shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%. Right around the middle of the road.
Here's Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Pajemski. He's covered by Westbrook. Right side, Kuminga. Golden State moving it around. Here's Looney. Up and in on the layup. Looney's got his second basket.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
Outside Westbrook. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Lays it up off the glass. Westbrook's got the lead up to 3 now for Denver.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Down low, Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Tossing a pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
Looney kicks to Hield. For the three. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. The Nuggets leading by 5. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Now here's Westbrook. He's defended by Podziemski. To the inside. The kick out to Westbrook. 6 to shoot. Shoots a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Moody. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Podziemski. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Over Westbrook. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Hield outside. Kuminga sends a screen for Hield. Kuminga finds Hield. Podziemski on the wing. And it's off from three-point range.
Warriors foul.
The Nuggets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Third team foul.
Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
Now, here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Clock is at 3. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They could use a bucket. Kuminga, 2 points. That one goes. Kuminga's got his first bucket in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Westbrook with it. Kuminga picks him up. Charge has the open look. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Now, here's Moody. He's covered by Watson. And the slam by Moody.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
Golden State foul.
Denver shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Team score.
And that one misses.
And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
On the wing, Hield buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 5 points so far.
And you've got to be up on Hield, especially when he's beyond the arc. If not, he'll burn you.
Westbrook passes to Jordan. Back to Westbrook. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
Tries it from 19. Count it. And the Nugget lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Kuminga.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Nuggets lead by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And
and he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
Substitution on the court.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Stephen Curry's out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, home in the paint. That's the Warriors' 5. Murray right side. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And here we go.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Tipped away. It's stolen by Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for Denver. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. With the drive, and it's Murray with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
It's good.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic against Payton. 6 feet out. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Curry looking it over. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Payton. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Nuggets shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And they pick up 2.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Curry from deep three-point land. The long distance 3 is buried.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Murray against Payton. Murray, no good. The Warriors have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. And stolen by Gordon. Down low.
2 minutes remaining in the
Here's
game.
Jokic. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Huge. Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Curry is inside. Murray on him. Wiggins drives in. And the shot goes down.
And he has a knack to score on the move. Wiggins stays in control even when he's at full speed.
Murray outside. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
And the competitive nature of Murray making all the difference there. Doing everything he can to rally his team.
Curry gets to Green. Off target from outside. Denver leading by 4. Murray dishes to Gordon. And it's Jokic in the corner. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. The Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Back to Curry. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
Team foul.
Now here's Murray.
Warriors foul. Gary Pinckney, the second. Third personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And here is Murray. So the Nuggets win it. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg. Is the all right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. We're standing.
The 2 case. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And one of the stronger finishers in this game, Anthony Edwards at his best.
Outside Curry. That's tipped. Randle with a steal. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. Here's Dillingham. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Shoots over Wiggins. Shot is good by Edwards.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
An absolute superb facilitator because Curry is such a lights-out shooter, it opens up passing lanes for him.
You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers every single game, his stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And the basket by Gobert.
Outstanding job converting in close. Gobert understands how to execute around the rim.
Here's Curry. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Edwards. Fires the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. Wiggins with it. He's picked up by Edwards. They grab their own miss. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
And right away, he's going to work on the boards, just fighting for every rebound.
A really good start for him overall. He's already having a big impact on this game.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years. And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Edwards looking it over. The 3-ball. Fires in the triple. Edwards has got 8.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Jackson Davis a screen. Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Minute 32 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Edwards. Curry with a steal. And they're on the run. Here's Jackson Davis. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Here's Edwards. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Here's Edwards. Give him 8 points now. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Edwards. Blocked again! And the Warriors pushing it up now.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Edwards. Randall, a screen on Wiggins. Edwards with it. Green picks him up. Here's Gobert. No luck on that one. The Warriors leading. Green, the pass to Curry. Jackson Davis, a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Loses his grip. Planks the lob. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. Here's Randall. Unable to get that one. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Warriors. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Knocks down the long J.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
No, he's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Outside Curry. Into the lane. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his condition.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think.
And Wiggins hammers the alley-oop.
Always said, when in doubt, just jump over them. And Wiggins is listening to them.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up top.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be thrilled. You can draw all the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
Edwards marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Right side Curry. Outside Podziemski. Wiggins passes to Curry. There's the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins for 3. Randall pulls down the board. Timberwolves trail by 8. Edwards with it. Now Wiggins defending. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Randall. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Outside Curry. Over to the left wing. Randall against Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis misses. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. McDaniels can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Anthony Edwards.
Working hard against the defense. Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
And Wiggins drops them both. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Gobert, the kick out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Edwards for 3. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3.
And a slick play called by Edwards, creating space for himself to operate.
Green, a screen on the attack. Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. Oh, Curry muscles it in.
From Draymond Green.
Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Edwards, and Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Edwards. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards against Wiggins. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Curry looking it over. Takes a 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court for Minnesota, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Miller, then it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5. Back to Payton. To the middle. Here's Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And he's going for the... Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Healed against DiVincenzo. To the inside, Reed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds now. Payton finds Kuminga. Back to Payton. Outside Kuminga. Looney passes to Hield. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Oh, look at Looney finding space inside.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Miller, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Now here's Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take, and Kuminga throws it down.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Miller, back to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Kuminga. Inside, Looney, and Looney with the slam.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Now here's Miller.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. No good on that one. No good on the second free throw. Here's Golden State. They're on a 10-2 run here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. Here's Golden State. They're on a 12-4 run. Payton against Conley. Yeah, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 18.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Reed sets a screen. This one for 3. Minnesota again missing. Deflects the pass. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Payton passes to Kuminga. There's a screen by Kuminga. Hield for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Hield against DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. Oh, misses the dunk. And here are the Warriors now. They're on a 14-4 run. Out to Hield. Payton with a screen on Miller. And there's the lob. And he dunks it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the paint. Here's Ingles. Miller outside, and Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Reed.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Minnesota shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Team score.
The free throw drops for Ingles. And Ingles drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Payton with it. Over Dillingham. Payton, no good. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Pajemski, the off guard, with Wiggins at small forward. And it's Curry in at the point. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Parries it from 3.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
Here's Edwards. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Anthony Edwards rains one in.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
Edwards against Wiggins. The 3 is up. The Warriors pull it in. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low. And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Dillingham. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Edwards. No good. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Fires it. Wiggins, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Timberwolves trail by 18. Outside Edwards. The 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Green.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Right side Curry from the arc. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Outside McDaniels. Edwards for 3. Nails it from 3. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Outside Curry. Five to shoot. And he makes it. Curry's got 19 points.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Warriors.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Stephen Curry.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Pass to Randall. Rebounded by Green. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside Curry. Inside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Edwards against Wiggins. Puts up a three. Edwards gets the bucket.
Edwards.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they
Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And for the Nuggets, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center, locking down the middle. And it's Murray with the jam.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
And though the Nuggets have some excellent outside shooters, Clark, they've been more prolific inside the arc the last couple years.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, they were an extreme example of that, Kevin. First in the league in two-point attempts, and then dead last, almost dead last, in three-point attempts. Not what most people would think when looking at the Nuggets.
It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Porter. Edwards with another miss. Porter against McDaniel. Jokic with a screen on McDaniel. And finished off by Porter.
Well, when you've got Porter's length, this is what you can do. It makes it easy to get to the rim for the throwdown.
Outside Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of Michael Porter.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. I briefly spoke with Michael Malone, and we talked about the tall task of facing Anthony Edwards. Coach said he is so physical. Ant looks more like a linebacker than a wing, so we can't foul Edwards too much. That's playing right into his hands. So they'll try to play him tight without sending him to the line. Not easy to do. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
First team foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throw of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Murray right side. And it's Murray with the jam.
Boy, that's a nice take and make by Murray. A scoring guard with tremendous skills and confidence.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Denver?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Now here's Gobert. Porter with the steal. Edwards with the block.
And the athleticism of Edwards helping on defense, capable of getting up to block shots.
Gobert dishes to McDaniels.
Oh, just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Neither did the defense.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his third season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And here is Murray, after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Murray down low. Jokic inside. Gobert on him. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Edwards. No good that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 4. Jokic with the screen on Edwards. Here's Porter. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And out of the pick and roll, Porter showing great coordination, fluidity, and versatility.
Porter against Edwards. Lets it go with a 3. Edwards with another miss. Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Brown the pass to Gordon. Outside for Murray. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Gobert pulls it in. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Edwards. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic with it, uncovered. Good work there as it goes. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
That high release of the Joker, if you're defending him, you better stay home.
Edwards with it. He's got 5. Puts up a 3. Edwards with another miss. From deep three-point land. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Denver on top. They lead by 8. And we'll get going after this from... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've been watching, guys, with the Nuggets, what are you seeing out there?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Dillingham in at the point. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or two against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
How about the guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Edwards passes to Gobert. The shot missing. Good defense by Jokic. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Timberwolves shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked on, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much.
At his most explosive, Murray is a wrecking ball. And the way he's going tonight, he might just knock this entire building down.
Randle with a screen for Edwards. His 3-pointers off the mark.
It was rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Mark, as you look at the career of Aaron Gordon, he has blossomed into an elite role player.
Yeah, and I love the fact that he's done that. He's embraced his role. He's embraced taking fewer shots and playing more defense and getting on the glass more and making hustle plays. Not everybody would do what Aaron has done. It's a credit to him that he's been able to, again, embrace, not just accept, but embrace the role that he serves for that championship team.
Buries it from 3-point range. Edwards got 8 points.
Nice smooth 3-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Murray right side. Over Dillingham. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 14.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Timberwolves ball.
Knocks it loose. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
That's all weight room right there. Edwards powers through the contact for the hoop and the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. Was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. Edwards flexing on them now, bully ball inside.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Pass to Brown.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
1:29 left in the first half. Murray surveying the D. Count it, and he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Murray doing whatever it takes to find a shot. Dynamic play from Jamal.
Randall is screen on Porter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now here's Murray. Guarded closer. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer. And Clark, he has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the three, he's got all of those.
Outside Edwards. The three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these three. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Porter kicks to Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. Back to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. And finished off by Porter.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Timberwolves trail by 12. Here is Edwards. 14 points for him. Gobert with a screen on Porter. And so it's the Denver Nuggets up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more in 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about a shot.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Dario Saric is out there with DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Nuggets.
One thing you can count on with Westbrook, he is always in attack mode. That's 24/7.
Hit by Reed. Here's DiVincenzo. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Here's Westbrook. The shot's good. Westbrook's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nuggets. Minnesota shooting under 40% all in all for the game. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone
thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit in the future.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
There's a reason why Jordan's a high percentage shooter. Shooting percentage a function of the kind of shots you get. He opts mainly for dunks.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Out to Conley. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he converts the layup. Conley's got his first basket.
Right there, Conley working his magic inside. He is crafty near the rack.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Westbrook against Conley. And finished off by Westbrook.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, it's a cliche, but the Nuggets certainly have strong values. Coach Michael Malone says open and honest conversation. That's the best way to have a real team. We talk about family a lot in our locker room. Families don't always get along, but they have to communicate. All the guys that are willing to speak up, that's invaluable. Kevin?
You can't put a price on it, David. Thank you. Poked away. It's stolen by Ingles. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Watson. Clock at 6. Miller sets a screen for Conley. Pass to Ingles. And stolen by Jordan. Westbrook drives.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
To the paint. Here's Miller. Some solid defense from Šarić. The Nuggets leading by 18. Inside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Conley against Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Got a hand on it. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Conley with the 3. It's hauled in by Watson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Westbrook. Rebound, Minnesota. Conley left side. Gets it off. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Denver on top, running away with this one. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Dillingham in at the point. Here's Edwards. Off the left rim and out.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Murray left side. Pass to Jokic. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
To the left side wing. Here's Dillingham. Offline with his three. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Murray. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Floats it up for Jokic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Out to Edwards. Fires away from outside. They grab their own miss. Back to Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
And an intentional foul right there.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions are must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
Randle, a screen on Porter. To the middle. Randle down low. Defended by Gordon. That's good from Randle on the assist from Edwards.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Stolen by McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got 6 rebounds in the game. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Good on the three-point shot. Jokic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
3 points.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Jokic against Gobert. Jokic inside. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capabilities.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jamal Murray.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Now Jokic driving inside. What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Well, Clark, we know Nikola Jokic has many interests outside of basketball, like training his horses.
I love that about him. When basketball season is over, he knows exactly what he wants to do and needs to do to take care of his body, but he's not going to be a slave to basketball year-round. He's got other interests, and he's going to indulge and engage in those. He's got other passions, which I love seeing, and horses apparently one of his other passions for sure.
4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. 5 on the clock. Now here's Murray. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony.
Happy to have you with it. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Pajemski, the off guard, with Wiggins at small forward. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Curry in at the point. And for Denver, pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Both of these teams tonight with a fair share of veterans on their roster spread.
Yeah, a lot of guys coming into this one, BA, just ready for what the game offers up. They have young guys that are watching and getting experience from observation. But the guys on the court tonight, they're going to understand where it is that this game in a 6-minute stretch can be taken advantage of, and that could be the difference in the win.
Here's Brown. To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Porter showing just great body control that time, taking the hit, but he keeps his eyes on the rim. That helps him score and finish.
Gordon with a steal. Here's Brown. Pass to Jokic. It's stolen by Curry. And the Warriors pushing it up now.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Plenty of space. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Curry. Outside, Green. No good on the triple. Here's Brown. He's covered by Curry. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Outside Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Brown. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Michael Malone. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him, Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem with no good solution, I guess, BA.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Porter. Nifty move. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
It's 2-on-1. Ahead. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
And you can see Aaron Gordon just lights up when he has chances like that to throw it down.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Wiggins. The three. Gets the 3 ball to go. Wiggins has got 5 points.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
Curry looking it over to the inside and stolen by Jokic. Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. And the foul called on Brandon Pajemski. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. To the right side, from deep, Jokic, it's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Jackson Davis is screen, and here's Curry for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Just such an instinctual passer. Really reminds me of Arvydas Sabonis, who came over and dazzled us from the center position.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Now here's Murray. Off target with the three.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Wiggins. Pass to Jackson Davis. Curry against Porter. Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. That one goes in.
And that's Curry showing some of that toughness. Not going to shy away from contact.
Outside Murray. 19 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's the floater. Jokic, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Now Curry. Here's Wiggins. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
And it's Jokic missing. Warriors trail by 4. Jackson Davis with it. Checked by Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Jokic. Oh, that's too easy for Jokic when he gets inside position.
Jokic putting his size to work, hard to stop down low.
Murray against Curry. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. And here's Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. What a rookie year for Brandon Podziemski. A seamless transition into the league.
You talk about a guy who could come in and contribute right away. I remember the stretch last year. He had 3 straight games with double-doubles without a turnover. Now, that's some heady play for a rookie. Podziemski, he's got a great calmness and a great demeanor about him, but always willing to make the next play.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Brandon Podziemski. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, BA, not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Wiggins. He has 7. Oh, Andrew Wiggins taking flight.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Green. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon fits perfectly with this team because of his lunch pail approach. Coach Michael Malone said, I think Aaron Gordon is a prime example of somebody who's truly selfless. He does the dirty work for us, and a lot of times he doesn't get the credit he deserves. Brian, not today.
That's right. Good call, Allie. Thank you. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Jackson Davis misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
2 minutes.
Now here's Gordon.
2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Jokic against Green. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
And Jokic just making this look way too easy.
Here's Jackson Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Jackson Davis has got 5 now.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
On the wing, Murray, hounded by Wiggins. And the dunk by Jokic.
Now, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
Outside Curry. Pass to Green, to the middle. Boom! He jams it straight down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Denver leading by 3. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Jokic with it. Green picks him up. And it's Jokic missing.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Wiggins for 3. That one is cash from Wiggins.
Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space. Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Pass to Jokic. Murray from outside. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Here's Jackson Davis. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Denver. They're up by 3. All right, now, appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
Kicking off the second half, here's Steve Kerr's 5. Gary Payton II is out there with Buddy Hield. Then it's Moody, then it's Kuminga, and it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the former league MVP in 2017. A long list of accomplishments for Russell Westbrook, Brent.
Well, how many times, BA, have we seen players celebrated in the way that Russell has been as one of the best players in the league, move and transition to a role off the bench? He's done it with a lot of grace, a lot of class, and has been very accepting of his new role. Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Saric, the pass to Jordan. Here's Strawler. Throws it up high. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. Kevon Looney picks one up. Denver shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Throws good. Jordan.
That's his first personal foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Saric against Kuminga. And it's Denver with a rebound. Westbrook outside, down low. Saric, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. Warriors trail by 8. Pass to Hield, outside Payton. Drops in the 3.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Tipped away. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. For 3, Westbrook. The rebound by Payton. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Moody. Now here's Looney. Back to Moody. Looney, a screen on Westbrook. Looney with the ball. Clock at 4. Kuminga, the pass to Payton. No good. That would have tied it. The Nuggets lead by 3. To the inside. Here's Saric. Let's go with a 3. On target from range. Watson's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kuminga. Oh, wow!
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Westbrook with it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Saric outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Nuggets lead by 6. Payton against Westbrook. Payton attacking. Yep, count it. Payton's got 7 points. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Payton against Westbrook. Outside Watson. Westbrook outside. With the teardrop. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Payton. Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Jordan. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Jordan's got his second basket.
Well, the sheer size of DeAndre Jordan is such a big benefit. It makes him an effective finisher on the inside.
Right side Hield. Left side Payton. Here's Moody from downtown. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Denver shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Murray against Wiggins. Pass to Jokic. Jokic easy over the top.
It's gotta be so fun to play with a player like Jokic. You never know what he's gonna do next, but it's usually pretty good.
Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Denver. They have a... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Wiggins against Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Nuggets lead by 9.
And Murray getting it going on the inside that time. Around the trees, still scored.
Here's Curry. Curry at the rim.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Outside Murray. Pass to Gordon. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Warriors trail by 9. Outside Curry. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Gordon. And here's Curry for 3. Jokic grabs the board. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Jokic. Can't get it to go. He's 7 for 12. The Warriors have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Curry against Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after a good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Drives to the hoop. Brown. Yes. And it's Murray picking up the assist. Murray's got 5 assists in the game. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. They set the screen. Outside Green. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Up top Jackson Davis. Outside Green. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Murray finds Jokic. Pulls up. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Curry takes it in. And that one is hammered home.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Moody comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Heald's checked in for Podziemski. And Payton is subbed in for Curry. Warriors trail by 9. Inside, here's Jackson Davis. Left side, Payton. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Golden State foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Nuggets.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And down in the low post, they've had some success as well, winning a lot of points off of that physical ground and pound game.
Outside Payton, pass to Kuminga. Off the mark there with a 3. The Nuggets lead by 7. Jokic slashes his way inside. Murray for 3. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. Golden State has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. So the first one drops, and that trims the lead to 6. Both good from the line that time.
And those were big shots. At this point in the game, you can't afford to leave any points at the line.
Payton against Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And here's Porter. And it's Gary Payton the second with a foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2. He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point game here.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
So the Nuggets win it. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Behring.